Hey kids, welcome to CKTV. To kick things off, we're going to worship God together. Let's stand up and sing our praises to Him.
When the mountain's high or the valley's low, He still tells us to climb and gives us grace to go. So we'll walk the path His word lights up. He always guides us. He's more than enough. So let's trust in Jesus, because He freed us. Let's trust in Jesus. He's always enough. Wherever He leads, He provides all we need. Let's trust in Jesus. Let's trust in Jesus. Let's trust in Jesus. When you're by yourself and you feel powerless, when you need some strength, just remember this: He holds you close, He has your heart, and He's always with you wherever you are. So let's trust in Jesus, because He freed us. Let's trust in Jesus. He's always enough. Wherever He leads, He provides all we need. Let's trust in Jesus. Let's trust in Jesus. Let's trust in Jesus. So let's trust in Jesus, because He freed us. Let's trust in Jesus. He's always enough. Wherever He leads us, He provides all we need. Let's trust in Jesus. Let's trust in Jesus. Let's trust in Jesus. Trust in Jesus. Wherever He leads us, wherever He leads us. So trust in Jesus. Let's trust in Jesus. Trust in Jesus.
These last few weeks, we've been looking at snapshots of the Bible to help us remember how faithful and loving God is. I'm curious, though, is there anything else other than pictures that you use to help you remember things that have happened in the past? Maybe you write about it in a journal or you buy a souvenir. How about a rock? Do any of you ever use rocks to help you remember? Probably not. But that's what God had the Israelites use to remember something really important. Let's check out our story for today and see what it was that God wanted them to remember.
Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 David loves ice cream.
David, that's not how the song goes.
Yeah, I forgot the words, so I made up my own.
Hey, speaking of forget, did you fix the holes in the boat like I asked?
Oh, man, I'm so sorry. I totally forgot.
And did you bring the bucket for bailing out water like I asked?
Oh man, I forgot that too.
And did you bring the towels to dry off with like I asked?
Oh man, I forgot the towels. Oh, wait, no, I forgot that I remembered the towels. Here you go.
Thanks, David. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Journey Today show. My name is Timmy Bowties.
And my name is... Line?
David!
Oh, that's right. And my name is David.
David, what is wrong with you? You can't remember anything today.
I know, right? My brain has a serious case of the forgetsies.
Hey, wait, why do you have a string attached to your finger?
Oh, this? It helps me remember.
Remember what?
I can't remember.
Wow, you really do have a case of the forgetsies. Well, maybe if we follow the string, we'll find what you need to remember.
Oh yeah, great idea.
All right.
Let's do it. Look at this. It leads to a bookmark in the JTS Bible.
Wait a second. Why did you make the string run all over the place just to get us back where we started?
I don't remember. But let's open the Bible where the bookmark is. Maybe that'll jog my memory. Oh, it's Joshua chapter 3.
Hey, wait, I know that story. It's about the Israelites crossing the Jordan River and into the Promised Land.
Oh yeah, that's it. I remember now. I put this bookmark here to help me remember this story about remembering.
Say what?
Yeah, crossing the Jordan River. Part of that story is all about remembering.
Which part?
I don't remember.
Somehow this doesn't surprise me. You know what though? Let's just read the story for ourselves and maybe we can figure it out together. So let's do this. In just a second, press pause on the video and read the verses on the screen. When you're finished, press play and we'll see you back here.
Hey everybody, welcome back. Wasn't that story so amazing?
It was. God stopped the Jordan River from flowing so the Israelites could walk across to the other side on dry ground. It was a miracle. Something only God can do.
Yeah, but there's something about this story that I can't remember. Why did God tell the Israelites to make a big pile of rocks on the other side?
That's a great question. But instead of me telling you the answer, I want to show you with a little challenge.
Timmy, let me stop you there. There's no way we can split water in two. Camille and I already tried it.
I know, David, but that's not what I was going to say. What I was going to say is that I want to have a memory challenge.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was gonna say next.
I'm sure it was. This memory challenge is really simple, but really fun too. In just a minute, we're gonna see a picture. We'll have 20 seconds to study that picture really carefully and try to remember everything we can before the picture disappears. After it's gone, there's gonna be 5 questions we have to answer about that picture.
Oh, okay, wait. Have you seen the picture before?
Nope. And I don't know what the questions are either, so it's fair. And how about this? Whoever loses has to spin the Wheel of Misfortune.
Oh, you are on. And here's what's great about this challenge. You kids at church and home can play along too. Study the picture with us and see if you can answer the questions.
Great idea, David. Are you ready to go?
Oh, I am ready. Let's see that picture in 3,
2,
1, go!
Welcome back, kids. I hope you got a good look at that picture because I'm gonna ask some questions and you're gonna have 5 seconds to shout out what you think the answer is. Here's question number 1. In the picture, what was the rabbit playing with? Okay, it's time for the big reveal. I think the rabbit was playing with a jump rope.
And I think the rabbit was playing with a jump rope.
Okay.
And the actual answer is, yeah,
A jump rope.
Nice job.
1 for 1.
Okay, let's go on to the next question. Here's the next one. How many cats are in the picture? Okay, all right. I think this was kind of a tricky one. What did you say? I want to see your answer first.
1 cat.
You said 1 cat? I said 0 cats.
0 cats?
There were no cats
There's
in
a
that
cat.
picture. There were
There's a
no
cat.
cats in that picture.
It's not a trick
Let's see what the
question.
answer is.
Not a trick.
The answer is 0. I was right. What kind of animal is on the seesaw? All right, kids, I hope you got the answer right. I think the answer is a rabbit. What? No. What?
It's a pig.
No! Oh, there's no way. Okay.
Oh, there's a way.
The correct answer is
A pig!
no! Are you kidding me? Oh, I thought it was a rabbit.
You thought wrong, my friend.
That is painful. So let's go on to the next question. The leaves on one tree are green. What color are the leaves on the other tree? Okay, this one was kind of tough. I said that I thought the leaves on the other tree were yellow.
Okay, well, one of us is hopefully right, but it can't be both of us. I said orange.
You said orange, and the correct answer is
pink?
it's pink. Oh, we
Pink?
both got that one wrong. Oh
Sure
my
did.
goodness. Here's the next one. Who is the bird talking to?
Okay, it all comes down to this. The last one, I think the bird was talking to the dog.
You do?
Don't you?
No, I said the cat.
David, you already said there was no cat in the picture.
Oh! How did I forget that? Why did I say cat?
Another case of the forgetsies.
Oh my goodness. Well, there's no way I got this right. All
There's a
right,
way
well,
that I did.
Yeah, let's see. The real answer is the dog.
The cat's out of the bag. It's the dog. And
Oh
I think that
my
makes me
goodness.
the top
you
dog.
Totally won that challenge.
Sure did.
Oh.
And now, it's time to spin from the Wheel of Misfortune. It's time. Go ahead, David. Do the honors.
All right, here we go.
You've earned it. Nice. That stinks. For you. You know what, though? Producer Jordan has to get that pie ready. So I think we should wait until the end of the episode to deliver it.
All right, I guess that's fine. But man, that challenge was actually harder than I thought it was going to be.
You're right. There was so much going on in that picture, it was kind of hard to remember everything. But that's the point of the challenge. We all forget things sometimes. And the more time that passes, the more we forget. That's why God had the Israelites build that big pile of rocks.
Oh yeah, I remember in the story how God said the 12 big rocks were going to be a reminder of what God did for them.
Yeah, every time they saw the stones, they were reminded of what God did. And later on, even people who weren't born yet would ask what the rocks were for. And their parents or grandparents would tell them about it.
That's so cool. But here's what I'm wondering though. Did they really need a reminder that God had done something as amazing as holding back the waters of the Jordan River? I mean, it's one thing to forget stuff in a silly picture like we did in the challenge, but how could you possibly forget a miracle like that?
Well, it seems like it'd be hard to forget, but that's what happens. Sometimes God does amazing things in our lives, but as time passes, we start to forget. We forget how God has provided for us, how He's protected us, how He's guided us through tough situations. And when we forget all the things that God has done for us, we start to think, meh, why do I really even need God anyway?
Yeah, I guess you're right. That's exactly what happened to the Israelites. Even though God had performed so many amazing miracles for them in Egypt and the wilderness, they kept on forgetting. And then they would stop following God. Sometimes they would even follow other gods instead.
That's right. And that's why the Bible tells us this. Remember the wonderful things He has done. Remember His miracles and how He judged our enemies. Psalm 105:5.
Hey, you know what? That gives me an idea. I think we should do what that verse says right now. Let's all remember by answering this question. What's something wonderful that God has done for you or given you? Press pause
And discuss.
Hey everybody, I hope you remembered some incredible things. God probably hasn't held back the waters of a river for you, but I'll bet He's done some pretty cool things in your life.
Yeah, I know He has in mine. Just the other day, I was filling up our baptismal at our church. We were gonna have 2 students baptized. I was supposed to leave the water running for 30 seconds. David, I left it on for 3 hours. I was expecting it to be overflowing, ruining our worship equipment, but God worked a miracle and kept it right at the line before the edge.
You gotta be kidding me.
It was honestly a miracle that only God can
Oh
do.
man, that is incredible. And do you know what's great about telling stories like that? When you tell stories about the amazing things God has done in your life, it helps you remember. Maybe God helped you find courage in a scary situation.
Or maybe God gave you an amazing friend who always sticks by your side.
Or maybe He healed somebody you love from being sick.
Yeah, and if you think about it, there's one super incredible thing God has done for all of us. The Bible tells us about it in the book of Romans. It says, "But here is how God has shown His love for us. While we were still sinners, Christ died for us." Romans 5:8.
Even though Jesus never did anything wrong, He died to take away the punishment for our sins. And now, if you love and follow Jesus, you can live with Him forever in heaven.
And that is something we should never forget.
Amen. Hey, thanks for joining us, everyone. We love hanging out with you.
For sure. And we hope you join us again next week for another awesome episode of JTS. Bye, everybody.
Bye. Timmy Bowtie's great episode today. I'll see you next week.
Not so fast. I feel like we forgot to do something.
We did? I can't think of anything.
No, we definitely forgot something. I think it rhymes with fly into space. Oh, I remember now.
Oh. You mean pie in the face.
Doesn't it seem kind of weird that God wanted the Israelites to make a big pile of river rocks? Why do you think he had them do that? God wanted the rocks to be a reminder that he was with them and he did amazing things to bring them into the promised land. But do you think the Israelites really needed a reminder that God had done something as amazing as holding back the waters of the Jordan River? I mean, don't you think they could remember that without help from a pile of rocks? As hard as it is to imagine, they did need help remembering. Sometimes God does amazing things in our lives, but as time passes, we start to forget. We forget how God has provided for us, how he's protected us, how he's guided us through tough situations. And when we forget all the things that God has done for us, we start to think, do I really even need God anyway? That's exactly what happened to the Israelites. Even though God had performed so many amazing miracles for them, they kept on forgetting. And then they would stop following God. Sometimes they would even follow other gods instead. That's why the Bible tells us in Psalms 105:5, remember the wonderful things he has done. Remember his miracles and how he judged our enemies. God probably hasn't held back the waters of a river for you, but I bet he's done some pretty cool things in your life. Maybe God helped you find courage in a scary situation. Maybe God gave you an amazing friend who always sticks by your side. When you tell stories about the amazing things that God has done in your life, it helps you to remember how loving and faithful God is. Hey kids, it's time for our treasure verse. I'm gonna say the verse first and then we'll say it together. It goes like this: God gave us his Spirit, and the Spirit doesn't make us weak and fearful. Instead, the Spirit gives us power and love. He helps us control ourselves. 2 Timothy 1:7. Okay, this time I'm gonna say a part and you repeat after me. God gave us his Spirit, and the Spirit doesn't make us weak and fearful. Instead, the Spirit gives us power and love. He helps us control ourselves. 2 Timothy 1:7. Good job, kids. All right, Covenant kids, God knows you, God loves you, and God leads you. Now go change your world.